Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you play as Franklin and or Lamar within GTA Online. There's a few requirements for this in order to be able to do so. First of all, you need to own an agency so you can play the VIP contracts, better known as the Dr. Dre missions. If you want to know how to get started with that, there's an eye in the top right of your screen for a guide for that. After you successfully completed all the Dr. Dre missions and you saw him flying off into the sunset, this is where you have to do most of the waiting, unfortunately. Because as soon as you finish the missions, you'll get a call from Franklin letting you know that you done a good job, and you will be contacted later about some more possibilities. Now, this is one of the 3 phone calls that you will have to receive in order to be able to play these missions. The second and third phone call are a little bit weird, because in my case, I received this phone call after about half a day in game, which is 24 minutes. Other folks within my Twitch chat were saying that it took them 48 minutes in real time, better known as a full in-game day. Other folks said that they even logged off to the game, and the next time that they did log on, they immediately got the phone call. So it seems to be very inconsistent and maybe even a little buggy. Personally, the way that I went about it, instead of just sitting around in free roam and just waiting until I got the phone call, I decided to just kill some time with some security contracts as well as some payphone missions and just kind of stay in contact with Franklin. Apparently it also works out to go inside of your agency and then go out again, as some folks in my Twitch chat reported that as soon as they did that, they effectively immediately got the call, which funny enough also happened to me. So those are a few things you can try. You can also just decide to just sit in free roam, drive around, or just stand still until you get the call. The calls will be picked up automatically, so you don't have to worry about that if you happen to just AFK and went to grab a sandwich and suddenly you wonder whether or not you got the phone call yet. As soon as you receive the final phone call, you can then make your way to the record studio, which is located over here. Then you simply enter the marker and then watch the cutscene. It is very important that whenever you receive the final phone call, that you immediately go there and don't wait until you have logged off and go back into the game again. If you were to log off after having received the phone call and not going to the mission straight away, it will happen that you will bug out, and you might not even get the phone call at all. Someone in my Twitch chat was saying that they received the final phone call, didn't bother going to the first mission, and then had to wait for many days at this point, and have yet to receive the phone call till this day. So please do yourself a favor. Up until Rockstar fixes this, you will probably want to do the mission right away so you don't have to worry about it. As soon as you've done the first mission, you'll be totally fine. All the other missions will just simply require you to go back to the smoking room within the record studio so you can just go on as you normally would with every other mission. And obviously, when you're in the smoking room, you want to make sure to smoke the special kind of cigarette. I'm trying not to get demonetized here. And to wrap this up, in order to play as Franklin, you have to be the host of the mission, and in order to be Lamar, you will have to be the second player. This mission will require you to play with one other player at all times, and you cannot do this solo, which I guess makes total sense considering that you're controlling both characters as a player. So with that said and that done, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it or found it useful. If you did, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe for more, and if you really like what you see on the channel, consider becoming a member, like Chloe, Robert, Captain Price, Madman Dakota, and Shapeshift Gaming. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all later.